26th of June marks the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Military Junta of Myanmar marked the occasion by torching almost $500 million worth of seized illegal drugs in the commercial hub of Yangon. Myanmar, along with neighboring Laos and Thailand, forms the Golden Triangle, which has long been a hotbed of illegal drug production and trafficking. But is the Myanmar junta really serious about ending the lucrative trade? United Nations reported record seizures of crystal meth last year. Additionally, there has been a revival in opium poppy farming in the chaos unleashed by the military coup in 2021. Some analysts perceive the Myanmar army as the ultimate protection cartel of the trade. Our next report has more.
The Southeast Asian nation of Myanmar has a long history of drug production, inextricably linked to the political and economic insecurity caused by decades of armed conflict. A major producer and exporter of methamphetamine, Myanmar is also the world's second largest opium and heroin producer after Afghanistan. Repeated attempts to promote alternative legal crops among farmers haven't yielded much positive result. On the 26th of June, in a televised spectacle, military junta of Myanmar incinerated more than $446 million worth of the seized illegal drugs to mark the International Anti-Drug Trafficking Day. The destroyed drugs included opium, heroin, methamphetamine, marijuana, kratom, ketamine, and crystal meth, also known as ice. Last year, also, authorities in Myanmar burned a total of more than $642 million worth of seized drugs. But is there more to this spectacle than meets the eye? United Nations experts have warned of ramping up of production of opium, heroin, and methamphetamine in Myanmar, to such an extent that exports of these drugs is threatening to expand in markets of South and Southeast Asia. As per United Nations' latest report, opium cultivation in military-ruled Myanmar shot up by 33% last year, thereby reversing a 6-year downward trend in the strife-torn nation. The area under cultivation for opium poppy is now at just over 40,000 hectares, around half the size of New York City. Myanmar's Shan state, home to a patchwork of ethnic rebel groups and militias aligned with the country's army, is Southeast Asia's primary source of meth. Powerful regional trafficking networks, increasingly emboldened, operate with a high degree of assurance that their operations will continue unhindered. Such has been the abundance that wholesale and retail prices for meth across Southeast Asia are either falling or at record low prices. Analysts are of the opinion that the Myanmar military, which ousted a democratically elected government and seized power in February 2021, is not really serious about ending the lucrative drug trade. In a rare admission, the head of Myanmar's Central Committee for Drug Abuse Control said that its efforts to crush the multi-billion-dollar trade were having no effect. Given such a dismal scenario, the Myanmar military has a tough battle ahead. Not just to stop a surge in the production and trafficking of narcotics, but also induce a change in perception.